guys, and welcome to another episode of Nostalgia Merchants and Season 1, Episode 10 of our FIFA 13 Wolfsburg Career Mode. Now, if you haven't seen that last episode and you're looking at the league table thinking, what? I'd say go back. It was painful, but I'd say go back still. We, for the first time in a long time, I believe, lost 3 games on the bounce in a single episode. I think we've lost 4 or 5 on the bounce in the league. And we haven't won a game in over 6. So, yeah, things are bad. Things are really bad at the minute. Struggling to score. The biggest chance of the episode, in my opinion, that I think we were going to score in, Kelvin pulled up injured as we were running through and is out for the season. If that just doesn't sum it up, I don't know what else will. That is like the moment, that is defining of our whole season. And anyway, look, can't keep moaning and being, in self-pity and wallowing. We have to just move on with it, and we've got some big games in this episode. Any game's a big game now. We're 9 games away from the end of the season, 5 points off 6th place with a game in hand. We need to do something special now. We've put ourselves in this position. We need to get out of it somehow, and let's hope we can do it. And up next in the league, we're at home to Fortuna, who sit in 17th place. All of those teams in the relegation zone have beat us. I'm pretty sure all of them have beat us this season, or have definitely taken points off us at least. Yeah, this has been a tough season, and I'm scared to play anyone now. We're in such a bad moment. We just need to get out of it somehow. A dodgy penalty, a lucky goal, a bad sending off that goes in our way. Just something. We need anything to get a win. I'll take anything right now, and let's just get into this and hope we can do it. As for the squad going into this one, I'm going to stick with the 4-2-3-1. Obviously, the defence with Fagner obviously staying in. I don't think he was terrible. I liked his pace, actually. That recovery on a couple of occasions helped us, so I'm going to keep him there for now. Felipe Melo and Xhaka, of course, in the pivot. ESSWEIN right wing, Diego in the 10, of course. Petroipa on the left, and Benteke leading the line again in hopes that he can start coming good and score his first goal for the club, because, yeah, it's looking like a bit of a worrying sign-in. Maybe I shouldn't be persisting, especially in the position that we're in right now, but I'm going to see how it goes for the first half, and if not, I'll bring CO in maybe. But look, let's hope these boys can do it. Finally, let's get the 3 points once and for all and end this losing streak. We need to desperately. And here we go at home against Fortuna Düsseldorf. A game we have to win. I know I always say it, and I know I always say this, and I know I probably will say this, but I'm in such a bad spot. That Puma badge was right on his shoulder. That's an interesting design choice. But look, I'm just distracting myself because I'm scared. Let's get into the kickoff. Düsseldorf kicking us off. My goodness. Levels on the ball, and there are levels to this game that we have not shown. Think is on the ball. Something we need to do less of because I'm overthinking. And Hassani on the ball, I have no pun for that. Let's stop talking because they're in our box and they've put a good ball in. And I'll tell you what, they could have a goal here straight away, and they've had a big chance, all because I was messing about trying to be funny, and not being funny or being good at the game nearly cost us a goal. So let me shut up. Diego does well to keep the ball. Diego cutting in on his left foot as the shot, and it crashes off the post, and the luck of shooting begins, or bad luck. And that is half time, and we go into the break 0-0, which is actually a positive because most of the games in the last episode we went into the break 1-0 down. It's 0-0. It's in our hands still. We haven't played terribly, but yet again wasteful. That shot there off the post even. Ah man, straight into the second half. No subs as of yet. I don't think we've played too bad. Definitely missing Kelvin on that right hand side. ESSWEIN doesn't quite have the technical ability that we need, especially that Kelvin offers us as well. Man, that injury is such a devastating one. It's just been such an unlucky period with Kelvin. Such a shame. But look, second half now. We need to try and get a win here. Hopefully we can do it. Fagner using his pace brilliantly, and I'll tell you what, I've actually been liking him back in the team. That pace to recover has helped us on several occasions. Obviously, it hasn't helped us to win yet, but probably helped us not concede as of right now anyway. Let me not talk too soon because they're through. Oh, no, don't do it now. They're through on goal. It's just so predictable. My goodness. As soon as I say helped us not to concede, I was just in for a world of trouble. Yeah, we need to make changes. Not good enough from Benteke. Not a good signing, if I'm honest. Varina for Diego. I don't like taking Diego off, but honestly, other than the start of the season, he's been pretty useless. Yeah, they're the changes. I don't know what else to do. The team are in a bad place at the minute. I think ultimately, if we don't win this or don't get a point here, I'm going to go back to just the normal 4-1-2-1-2 and just kind of ride out the season. I don't know what else. If we lose this, we're in big trouble. We're in so much trouble. We're not getting Europe if we lose this, in my opinion. That might be drastic, but I don't know how we get 5 points if we can't even get one. Oh, man. I don't want to go, you know, nuclear and just write the season off, but it's heading that way really quickly. It's really, really worrying. And you know what? I actually like Xhaka in this midfield, but it's not helping the rest of the team enough. And so realistically, I think he's just going to have to sit on the bench. Felipe Melo is the main man at DM. Anyway, look. Let's hope we can win this. Varina picks up the ball. It's ball over the top for ESSWEIN. Defender's going to get there first. CO wins the header though. ESSWEIN's there. Plays it into CO. CO's in a good position. And he hits the side netting. Was it blocked? Was it saved? Hopefully we get a corner. We do. Xhaka to whip this in. It's not a bad ball. The defender gets there. We get the second header and the keeper tips it over the bar. We've got another corner now. It's decent from us, but we need to just finish. We need one goal. We haven't had a goal in so long. Just one goal. Come on. Varina on the corner. It's not a bad cross. Xhaka, can he get the second? And it's headed away. Miranda chasing it. I'm going to put it back into the box and the keeper holds it. Wasted effort. Naldo with an absolute behemoth of a challenge that needed to be made, and ESSWEIN has been played through. ESSWEIN through on goal, he has to, and ESSWEIN finally, someone finishes their chance. He's playing the violin, which is probably for us because of how sad this has been, but a little bit of luck there. ESSWEIN still gets it, and finally a rifle shot, and that's an amazing finish. Just haven't had enough of those. The 86th minute is probably going to be a draw, which isn't ideal, to be honest, but we need to get out of this losing streak. And we'll take anything we can at this point. Could we get one more? I'd love it. I'd love it if we could get a late winner. CO on the ball. CO loses it, though. It's the 89th now. We've not got much time. If we win the ball back, we might have one more chance, but there's 1 minute left, so we've got to win it quickly. Can we win it? It don't look like we're gonna. Oh, we might do. CO. Oh, no. Please don't tell me the ref's blown there. Oh, we're just getting no luck. The ref blew as we were through on goal. In the last game, in the last episode, Kelvin pulled up as we went through. The game is just absolutely hating us at the minute. It gave us a lot of chances in the first half of the season, and we should have won more games. But this half, my goodness. But look, we got the point. It's not the end of the world. We've ended that losing streak, but we still haven't won a game in 7, 8 games maybe. Man. And ESSWEIN with the man of the match, an 8.6. A little bit high, if I'm honest. A lot of 7s. Xhaka, another decent game. CO. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think the formation works, if I'm honest. And up next in the league, we're at home to Nürnberg, who sit in 13th place. We're out of the losing streak now. We need to get back to winning ways, so fingers crossed we can do it in this one. As for the squad going into this one, I'm back to the 4-1-2-1-2 with the left centre mid. I know. I'm basically changing formation every game, and even in between games, like half time and stuff. I know I'm changing a lot, but I just need something to work. I know we got the draw, but we need to start winning. And honestly, we created a lot of chances with this formation. We just didn't finish them, so I'm actually going to change something last second. I'm going to move Petroipa to the wing and CO up front. Yeah, I'd rather CO in those positions. than Petroipa if we're going to get through on goal. But look, that's the team. CEO actually wanted to start. He messaged me asking for the start, and I thought, you know what, I'm just going to do it. Ah, man, fingers crossed we can get the win here. Really desperately need something drastic to happen in this one. And let's hope we can do it. And here we go at home to Nuremberg in the league, of course. We just need to get back to winning ways. We finally ended the streak of losing, which is a relief. And it took a late goal from that man there to do it, ESSWEIN. But we need to go a step above. We need to start getting wins. If we want to get back into Europe for next season, we need to go on a really strong run. Can't really lose another game this season if we want to do it. But we'll have to see who's going to kick us off. We're going to be the ones kicking the game off. Let's hope. Back with this 4-1-2-1-2. Back with Xhaka. I've honestly liked Xhaka. I don't think he's had a bad game for us. It's just the formations he works best in don't really suit the team. So maybe it's a poor signing again from me. But yeah, look, we'll try and get him in one way or another. But let's just hope we get the win. That's the main thing. Felipe Melo, what a ball into ESSWEIN. ESSWEIN with the shot. Oh my God, at the near post. In the 7th minute, Alexander ESSWEIN. That was a fantastic finish from the boy. And that all came from Felipe Melo as well. Won the ball back, played a lovely pass through. What a ball by Melo. And what a finish. The keeper should have probably done better. But you know what? It's been a while since we scored early in the game. And thank God we have. We're in a good position now. And let's hope we can keep it. Diego running down this left-hand side. I tell you what, it's a great run from the Brazilian. I'm going to go all the way. He's been held back there. The ref don't seem to care, though. Xhaka at the edge of the box. Xhaka hits it. It's blocked. ESSWEIN picks it up. And ESSWEIN gets the brace. And in 11 minutes, we get 2 goals from nothing. What is going on? Oh, my goodness. ESSWEIN on the brace. He scored 3 goals in his last 2 games. And look at that. Waiting for a goal and 3 come along. Well, 2 in this game, but late in the last game and then 2 early in this one. Crazy. Crazy stuff. What a start from us. It's up all over the top. Could ESSWEIN get his hat-trick? Surely not. ESSWEIN through on goal, and ESSWEIN gets his hat-trick in 19 minutes. This is like a different game on a different channel. What are we watching? What are we watching right now? Alexander ESSWEIN with a hat-trick inside 20 minutes. Ball over the top from Diego. ESSWEIN controls it and just rifles it home. What? I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I did say this formation gave us a lot of chances and we just didn't put them away. And this time they fell to ESSWEIN, who's put every single one of them away. I don't know what to say. Maybe we were right with the formation we went with a while ago with that 4-1-2-1-2. Maybe I had the right idea. Maybe I just was too panicked and too impatient to let it work. Maybe we could have caused ourselves we could have saved ourselves a lot of issues. But look, the game's not over yet. They're on the attack here. It's great defending though. But man, what an unbelievable start to the game. I don't know. Nuremberg with a free kick on the 45th minute. Let's make sure we go in with a clean sheet. They play it short. Oh, they could get a shot away here. No one's closing him down. And they miss a sitter right at the end of the half, thankfully. And we go into the break 3-0 up. I don't think we've done that all season, especially not with a hat-trick from Alexander ESSWEIN. Unbelievable scenes. This game confuses me. I confuse me. Can't score for an episode, nearly 2 episodes, and then bag a 20-minute hat-trick at the start of the game. I don't know. I don't know. Don't question it. Just enjoy it. And we're going to go straight into the second half because, honestly, I'm happy with how the team are playing. Nothing needs to be changed as of right now. CO picks up the ball. First time ball over the top to ESSWEIN, who controls it really well and gets ahead of the defender. The defender's trying to hold him back, and I think that is going to be a penalty. And, I mean, I'm not going to complain. Do we give it to ESSWEIN? You know what? I think I will. I think I might give it to ESSWEIN. Oh, Felipe Melo. You know he's got 85 penalties. I am going to give it to ESSWEIN, though. I'm going to give it to Alexander ESSWEIN. And we're going to do something a little bit silly, potentially. Oh, and the Panenka has worked. Alexander ESSWEIN to get his 4th for the day. And what can I say? It's a weird one. We've kind of used up all our goals, all our XG, which was, of course wasn't in this game, but used up all our XG, if you will, in this game, because we've had so many chances in that last episode that we didn't take, and now we've got 4 goals, 5 in this episode already. I'm not going to question it, as I said. Just enjoy it, breathe, and relax. And you know what? ESSWEIN deserves a rest. Got 4 goals. He's earned his break. Gets to rest for the rest of the game. Benteke off. I'm going to bring Varina in for Petroipa as well. And, yeah, that's it. I'm happy with that. A couple subs. See out the game. And hopefully, clean sheet as well. I'd love a clean sheet. We need to get our goal difference back up. So, a big win's massive. And keeping the clean sheet is imperative to that. Diego. Over the top to ESSWEIN. Can he have one more goal contribution before coming off? ESSWEIN, no way. Surely not. Oh, it's off the bar. ESSWEIN could have had a 5th. Oh my goodness, what a game. This is an unbelievable game from Alexander ESSWEIN. Xhaka's done well to win the ball. It might not be over. It's a good cross, but it's headed away. But man, what a game from Alexander ESSWEIN. He still hasn't come off yet since we made the subs. The ball hasn't been out of play. Might need to try and get it out of play because the game will be over before you know it. And that is full time. And what an incredible game. Probably our best performance of the season. 4-0 against Nürnberg at home. ESSWEIN with the 4 goals. I felt like giving the pen to him. Just, you know what? He deserved it. Get another goal. Why not? Might as well. And I had to do the Panenka as well because the game was pretty much won. I didn't see us conceding 3 goals. And yeah, look, that's an incredible performance. And just, I hope it's the formation. I hope it's something that we can see out for the rest of the season. I hope this is the start of a new consistency, you know. I'm not expecting this every game, but if we can get more wins on the board and more points, more clean sheets, we could be in for a good chance of getting back into Europe. But it's still a long way to go now. We've given ourselves a really big job to do, but let's hope we can do it. But what a game. And there we go, a 9.6. I thought he would have got a 10 match rating. 4 goals. Who got the assists? CO, Diego, Felipe Melo. Of course, one was a penalty. Diego, 12 out of 12 passes completed and 9 out of 11 dribbles. Really good performance from Diego. What was his match rating? A 9.2. Wow. Xhaka over 7.7. 8.3 for Felipe Melo. Adriano 7.3. All across the board. Petroipa was the worst performer on the pitch. Varina didn't get a rating. Neither did Benteke. But yeah, what a performance. Benaglio, finally one of the lowest performers on the pitch. For once, didn't have to make a save today. Unbelievable from us. And please, can this continue? Because this is what we need to finish the season strong. But that was beautiful. That was enjoyable. And yeah, wow. 4-0. Oh my goodness. I don't know what to say. So, the assistant manager has sent us an email. Hi boss, an injury occurred in training. Unfortunately, Diego Benaglio suffered a torn quadricep muscle. The initial assessment from our medical department, I can't read today, it's because my head's on Mars. He will be out for about 3 months. So we've now lost our player of the season for the rest of the season. Okay. Just after we get a beautiful performance and a great win, that happens. This game really, really sticking it on us now. Really just like, you know what? We don't want you to succeed. Well, there you go. Wow. We've been offered the Valencia job, which is funny. We've already done a Valencia series on the channel. Obviously, we're going to decline. That's really interesting, considering how poor we've been. Valencia must be in big trouble. We're going to reject it, of course. We're going to stick with Wolfsburg for now. Hopefully for the next season as well. But we'll see how this season ends. We'll probably stay. But, oh, man, what a weird little moment. A really massive injury that could ruin our season. And then a nice little offer that gives us a little bit of confidence. But look, let me stop waffling. And up next in the league, we're away to Bayer Leverkusen. Never an easy game. We need to keep this winning form going. We really desperately do. That was a massive game for us last time out. We're now missing our goalkeeper, our player of the season. And, yeah, look, it's a bit scary. Hitz is going to come in his place, of course. But, yeah, man, I hope they don't get too many shots on our goal is all I'll say. Hopefully we can have another performance like last time, because we need the 3 points. Oof, this is a big one, but we have to win it. As for the squad going into this one, of course, one big change. Hitz comes in for Benaglio. Naldo is now the captain of the team. I mean, yeah, for the remainder of the season, of course, Naldo is going to be captain. Going to keep the team the same team that started the last game we're going to start with, other than, obviously, the goalkeeper, which was a forced change. But look, I just hope the defence can protect the keeper. They've done pretty good. They did good in the last game. This might be a slightly harder, a lot harder game, but I just hope we can win. I really, really hope we can. And here we go, away against Bayer Leverkusen. Oh, man. I just saw their front three before this game. It's ridiculous. They've got Andre Schürrle, Kiebsling, and Renato Augusto. A couple other players, Bender. I think they've got Carvajal as well. I don't know if it's Danny Carvajal. Might be. A couple decent players in their team. It's going to be a tough one, and we're away from home. But look, we have to win. Like, there's no two ways about it. We beat Bayern away from home this season, so we can beat anyone if we want to, and we just have to be up to it. The defence need to do brilliantly today. No shots on target, please. I need Hitz to do as least amount of work as possible. Ah, that's so scary. Benaglio has been such a brilliant last line of defence for us. Not having him does invoke a little bit of fear, if I'm honest. But look, we've got to do what we've got to do, and what we've got to do is win. So let's hope we can do it. Petroipa into Diego. Diego to Granit Xhaka. Granit Xhaka's got Adriano in support. Adriano's through. Surely, ref. It's fell to Xhaka at the edge of the box. The keeper saved it, and they've headed it away. I felt like that could have been a penalty, but I guess not. Xhaka had a good chance. Didn't put it away, though. Ball over the top, and they could be through here. Oh, it's an unbelievable challenge right at the end of the half. Oh, man, what a tackle that was. I thought that was it. I thought they were going to score, and the ref blows for the end of the half. And we go in away from home against Bayern Leverkusen, 0-0. It's not bad. It's been a cagey game. I don't feel like there's been any huge chances. I know Xhaka had one, but overall, a little bit of a cagey game. We've been all right. I feel like we're playing back to, I don't want to say our best, but we're playing back to a better level. We're not all over the place, and that's a good place to be, especially for the rest of the season. If that was on Xhaka's left foot, that might have been a goal, but can't dwell on it now. It's 0-0 going into the break, and we've got a lot to play for in this second half. And here we go. We are kicking off this second half, and hopefully we can turn this into a win. It's not been the worst half of football from us. We need to create a couple more chances, though. It's been a cagey game, and yeah, fingers crossed we can do something here. Oh, and they could be through. Trying to get back to defend. Felipe Melo, that's brilliant from the Brazilian. And what a ball from Hitz. Oh my God, that's a great ball. Diego can pick it up now. I'm going to whip this into the box. It's not a great ball, but ESSWEIN can pick it up. I don't know how the keeper saved it. Point blank range. The keeper's made an unbelievable save. Ah, and he collects it there. Rensing was it. That's an unbelievable save. That should have been 1-0 to us. Right, it's the 65th minute. We should be 1-0 up now, but I'm going to make a couple of changes. Adriano on a yellow. I'm going to bring Rodriguez in for his first appearance in a while. Diego's tired, but I feel like we need that creativity. I'm going to bring Sio off, which could be risky. I'm going to put Varinia out on the right. You know what? I'm going to put Petroipa. I'm going to bring Petroipa off and put Benteke on. Move ESSWEIN to that left striker role. And really pray that something can happen in this next 20-odd minutes. Oh, man, we need a win desperately. We need to keep that winning form going. And that ESSWEIN miss could have been the one to do it. But, look, we've still got time and we're playing all right. So we've got every chance to win this still. It's a lovely ball over the top to ESSWEIN. If you can just get it away from the defender. He's not done bad. Benteke's in the box. Can he get the goal? Oh, another save. Point blank range from the goalkeeper. Oh, man. It's worrying that we keep doing this. The goalkeeper's having a worldie. I mean, there's not much else I could have done there. It's a great save, and they could be on the attack themselves. It's a ball into the back post. They've squared it and hits. Collects, thankfully. And one last chance, potentially. Benteke into Diego. Oh, I think that's going to be it. We might have one more, and the ref blows. More drop points. I'd say a draw away from home here is not the worst result, but yeah, that is a terrible result. We can't drop points. We just can't afford to at this point. Ah, man, we should have won that as well. Yet again, we scored 4 in the last game. We can't put one away in this one. And that's why, ultimately, I don't think we're going to get Europe this season. Not to be negative and put it out there, but just... it's stuff like this that's cost us. Look, you know, we haven't lost this episode, which is... you know, we've got 5 points this episode, which is massive. We got 0 in the last one. That right there is the kind of thing that will cost us Europe, as well as this. Those 2 chances, we're creating the chances now. We're just not putting them away. Hits with a very comfortable game. Dealt with everything he had to deal with. Didn't have too much to do, but when he did, he done it well. But we've wasted opportunities again. Naldo, man of the match. Captain, stepping in. Doing brilliantly. The team didn't even play bad. Xhaka, you know, the midfield looked good today. I like the formation. I like what Xhaka brings. I think he's way more into the game than the wingers are. Maybe I should just play with 2 narrow midfielders because they get on the ball more than the wide midfielders, but I'm going to keep it as it is. We haven't lost a game since changing to this formation, so we'll stick with it for now, but yeah, need better finishing still. And at the end of the episode, we are still sitting in 8th place, but thankfully, we're only 3 points off Hamburg now, who's sitting 6th. And we're only 4 points off Stuttgart. Look, we're in there. We're still in and around, and we've got the win, 2 draws. The goal difference is up to 9 now, so we're getting up there now. Our defence is still joint best in the league. There's positives to be had, for sure. There's definitely positives to be had. I just wish we'd have put one of those chances away and won that game. I really, really wish we would have, because if we'd have got 2 more points, we'd be... well, I mean, we'd still be in 8th, but 1 point behind would look a lot better. And Hanover do have a game in hand as well, so... yeah, we got what, 8 games? 6 games, sorry. We got 6 games to turn this around, and I'm telling you, we can't draw more than 3. More than 2, realistically. Anyway, look, it's been an interesting episode. 2 more episodes left of the season. I can't believe we're already near the end. It's been a bit turbulent the second half, but I hope it's been fun. But yeah, look, thank you for watching, guys. I really appreciate it, and I really do hope to see you again in the next one.